Oh my god. Ew. Oh, I got some on my forehead. No. Hey guys, I hope you're all staying safe and sane during this time. I've been treating my hair horribly lately, just not caring and putting it into knots every day. So it's feeling very dry, very frizzy, dull, and flaky. So I figured that it might be fun to make some DIY hair masks that might address all of the problems I'm having with my hair right now. I've been scouring the internet for different mask recipes and pulled ingredients from those to come up with these mask combos. Obviously, resources are scarce right now, so all of these masks have ingredients that I'm pretty sure most people have in their kitchen already. The first mask is hopefully gonna make my very dull hair shiny again. First, you wanna struggle with getting half a cup of coconut oil into a bowl. If you're doing this step quickly and easily, you're doing it wrong. I'm just kidding. Then you're gonna step over your dog and put the bowl of oil in the microwave for 30 seconds to completely melt it. Coconut oil is an oil, so it's gonna lubricate your hair and leave it looking super shiny. Then you're gonna squeeze out the juice of half a lemon, take out all of your aggression out on this lemon like I did. It'll really help with the juicing. The lemon juice is gonna help clear up all of that product buildup in your hair that could be dulling it. Next, you're gonna add 1 egg. This is the first time I've ever cracked an egg just using one hand, so I was celebrating behind the camera. Hell yeah, brother. That's the first time I've ever cracked an egg with one hand in my entire life. Eggs have a ton of fatty acids in them which help repair the hair, and they also contain something called lecithin, which I believe makes your hair look shinier, or at least that's what science tells me. Okay. I get so nervous with my makeup because this mask is so wet. Obviously, if you're trying this at home, I feel like you're probably gonna be fine and not wearing a full face of makeup. Dill, can you do me a favor? I need a towel, like a hand towel. Thank you.
Ew, what is that?
Don't worry about it.
What is that?
It's a hair mask.
Oh, what's that?
It's coconut oil, egg, and lemon.
Oh, like mashed potatoes.
It's not mashed potatoes. It's pretty evenly distributed throughout my hair at this point, and I can't put in any more without getting it all over myself, so I'm good here. I'm gonna leave this on for 30 minutes and rinse it out, and then I will come back to give you my final thoughts. This mask was actually a lot easier to wash out than I thought it was gonna be. My hair does look really, really shiny to me right now, but it is still damp, so I feel like these results aren't exactly accurate. So I'm gonna let this dry overnight and tell you guys what I think tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. It is the next day after I tried the coconut oil, egg, and lemon hair mask for shine, and I do feel like my hair looks shinier. I don't think it's anything like amazing, but it does look shinier, so that's something. I don't think I like this coconut oil though. It feels like it's not really, I guess, absorbing into my hair that well. It just feels really greasy and a little bit heavy, even though it is helping with the shine. On to mask number 2, and this one is all about combating frizz, which is a problem that I know all too well. First, you want to chop your banana up and mush it until it's smooth. Banana is not easy to get out of your hair, so you really want to make sure you mush it until it can't be mushed anymore. According to my research, bananas are great for taming frizzy hair because of their high silica content. Silica equals collagen, which equals frizz-free hair. Next, you're gonna add 2 tablespoons of plain Greek yogurt. You can totally use plain yogurt if that's what you have. I'm gonna use Greek yogurt for the extra protein. I'm using some chobes. The protein in the yogurt is great for nourishing your hair, while the fat in the yogurt is good for moisturizing. The last ingredient of this hair mask is 1 tablespoon of honey. It's a super popular ingredient in hair masks, and for good reason, because it's a natural humectant. Which, after Googling for 10 minutes, I learned humectant is something that retains water, which means your hair is gonna end up feeling moisturized, but not oily. Oh my god! Ew. This doesn't feel great. It feels nice and cooling. It smells delicious. The consistency of this isn't the best feeling. It kind of feels like throw up, like seriously feels like throw up. You're gonna wanna leave this hair mask on for 15 minutes and then rinse off in the shower. See you in 15 minutes. This is what my hair looks like after rinsing out my banana, yogurt, and honey hair mask. I have to say, it is not the easiest mask to wash out. There was banana everywhere, and I still see some little tiny bits of banana in my hair, so I'm sure it's gonna take 1 or 2 more washes for it to come completely out. I would definitely say if you wanna try this mask out for yourself, puree your banana instead of mashing it, because that way you'll get like the smoothest consistency. But my hair looks so much better than before. I feel like the frizz is maybe like 90 to 95% managed. It's still a little frizzy. I think that's just the nature of my hair, but mostly it's tamed. And I think it smells amazing. Like I keep doing like this to get whiffs of my hair because it smells so good. So I think I really like this one. Moving on to our next hair mask. This one is all about bringing moisture back into your curls, which I desperately need because my hair is so dry and crunchy right now. I've been seriously neglecting my curly hair routine, so let's see what this one does to help fix that. For this mask, you're gonna wanna start off with an entire avocado. Avocados are always described as being a good fat, and that's true. The fatty acids in them are actually really good at moisturizing dry, coarse hair. Stevie, you are ruining this video. Next, you're gonna wanna add 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Mayonnaise! When I was in high school, Pinterest was kind of like at its peak, and I remember everybody putting mayonnaise in their hair at some point. I never did that, but I read this article on Birdie that says mayonnaise is actually great for your hair because it contains egg yolks. In the egg yolks, there are fatty acids, biotin, lots of vitamins, folate, whatever that is, I don't know. To finish it all off, you're gonna wanna add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Olive oil kept popping up in a lot of DIY mask recipes for curly hair because it's full of antioxidants, it helps your hair retain moisture, and on top of that, it helps reduce breakage, which is something I am very interested in. Oh, I got some on my forehead, no. Oh, God. This looks like a baby threw up on my head. I'm gonna leave this on for about 20 to 25 minutes, so I'll see you when I rinse it out. I am loving the way my hair feels after rinsing that mask out. It feels so silky, way softer, and definitely more moisturized. So I feel like on that front, it did what it said it was gonna do. How it smells, on the other hand, it's not great. The scent of this mask lingers, and I feel like I have the kind of hair where any sort of smell like attaches itself to my hair. Like you can smell it, so I'm really not happy about that. I'm sure after another wash or 2 maybe, it'll go away completely, but right now I'm like sniffing it every time I shake my head around, and it's kind of like, ugh. This next hair mask is all about targeting flaky scalps. I have dandruff, it's really itchy, super uncomfortable, and it makes it really hard for me to wear black clothes. It's just not a good look. I've actually never tried any natural remedy to help treat dandruff, so I'm really excited to do this one. You're gonna start off with half a cup of apple cider vinegar. It's a gentle way to treat dandruff since it's an antifungal. I'm obviously not a doctor, but I was reading that dandruff could actually be caused by a yeast. Gross. But the apple cider vinegar helps kill the gross yeast that gives you those flakes. Next, half a cup of honey. This is a lot of honey, but it has antimicrobial properties that could stop the scalp yeast from growing. The last ingredient is 5 drops of tea tree oil. Lots of people recommended adding in tea tree oil because it has antifungal properties and it's an oil, so it's gonna help moisturize. So here's my mask. Because it is such a watery consistency and I'm trying to concentrate it on my actual scalp, I put it in the spray bottle just to try and make it easier. It's falling into my face and it doesn't smell good at all. The smells god awful. I mean, it's apple cider vinegar. I kind of expected it to smell terrible, but something about mixing it with the honey and tea tree oil makes it smell extra bad. Like it stank. I'm really trying to like work it in there, girl. I'm not scratching, I'm using like my fingertips to do this thing. Massage it in. Get in there. Okay, so my head feels sufficiently wet. I tried really hard to aim directly at my scalp, and I've been like massaging it in with my fingers just to make sure that it's actually coating my scalp. So now we're gonna give it 15 minutes to kind of work its magic, and hopefully I will be flake free at the end of this. So far my scalp feels really, really clean. I'm gonna let this dry overnight and check back in with you guys tomorrow to see if any dandruff has returned. It's the next day. My hair has fully dried and I can already see a major difference in my scalp. I can also feel the difference. It's kind of crazy. Like running my fingers through my scalp, I don't see any dandruff flying anywhere. It feels relatively clear and looks pretty clear. Compared to what I had before, this is probably the mask that has made the most difference. And healthy hair starts with a good scalp, so I feel like I can definitely see myself doing this mask a lot. I had the best time this week making DIY hair masks, and my hair feels so much better for it. I definitely had two standout favorites. The first was the moisturized curl mask. That one had avocado, olive oil, and mayonnaise in it, and it really just did bring the life and shape back into my curls. They look so much better than before. The other was the scalp mask, which was apple cider vinegar, honey, and tea tree oil. I cannot believe out of all of the products I've tried to help me get rid of dandruff, this was the one that actually worked, and the ingredients were just lying in my kitchen this entire time. One thing I can say overall for this process is you definitely have to do these masks more than once if you want to see any long-term effects. All of them though were pretty great temporary solutions to all of my hair problems.